Hey Hebrew fans, Todd. Sorry about the late start. I was trying to hurry and make a new thumbnail for this video. That's why I was running a little bit late. Let me go ahead and get my YouTube up so I can see your guys' comments. First of all, for those that are on, can you hear me okay? Mike says we're ready. Yep, I'm hoping this will work. I got some different ideas I'm going to try, but we'll try the first one first and see how it works. I got like 3 different ideas I want to give it a shot with. Let's see, Unicron's here, Dorky Hippie, Mike Fee, Square Rabbit, is that your name? And Alpha Magnus. I did this video a couple months back. Well, cool, Alpha Magnus, I'm glad you're here, because if I am unable to be successful, you can tell me how you did yours, and we can do it live on video. So that will be cool. Okay, many of you guys know that I had this Beastman that I bought, really excited about. I was at Target today searching frantically like usual and found some cool figures like Jitsu and a new She-Ra. And they had 3 of these there, and I looked through all of them, and they all had the brown on him with the wash. I'm like, come on, Mattel. I just want the red like Beastman's supposed to have. And they made the chest so brown, it just ruins the figure. So, as you guys know, I was going to take and make a custom out of this figure here to make the ultimate awesome Beastman. But you know, even though this would be ultimate and awesome, this Beastman is pretty awesome in his own right. I just need to get the brown off him. Now, some of you guys got lucky and were able to get the orange version. I can't find him. His foot's still off. I didn't fix it from last time. So I got some hot water here to do the foot fix too while we're here. So I'm using alcohol, and I believe it's 99% pure. Yeah, there we go. 99%. Which should help take off that finish on that figure. So I do have a thing of parts here to re-put them back on once I get it all. Let's see if the foot's in here by chance, because that'd make it way easier. No foot. So now I gotta locate that foot so we can start with that and put them back together at least. All right. So let's go ahead and look through my box of parts and find that foot. Not sure about your username yet. Scrab it. All right. Nope, those are Tila parts. Nope. Nope. Oh. Huh, that's part of his cool ensemble. Here's the furry hair part. I'm probably not going to use. I'm not a huge fan of that. Here's his extra hands. I do want to have an open hand to hold on to weapons, though. Where is that foot? That foot. That unlucky Beastman's foot. Ah. Anyway, here's his club. The Club of Disaster. Did he not come with a whip? Did we discuss this already one time before? Where is that foot? Did I toss it in a different bucket? Well, if I can't find the foot, we'll still try to clean off the brown, but oh, I found it. Da-da-da, da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da, Speaking of that, did you hear that Raiders of the Lost Ark action figures are coming out? I really want to get the Ark, but to get the Ark, you have to buy a whole bunch of figures, so I think I might be stuck buying a bunch of figures. Which hand looks cooler? Well, you know what? That's not the right Beastman hand, because it's the wrong color orange. Weird. Hopefully I grabbed the right open hand. Oh, we'll figure it out later. Let's get that foot on, and let's get to work here. All right, so I'll dump this foot in the hot water first. There it is. Ooh, into the vat of hot waterness. let's go and check out your guys'. Someone says he did come with a whip. Okay, I got to find that later. I'm going to toss these back into the bin because I'm not going to use them, even though they do merit some kind of coolness to a point, but just not cool enough for me to use. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's kind of weird that Beastman would kill a bear creature to wear his fur. I'm just not comfortable with that. And we're not going to need Tila's head. How much fun it would be to stick her head on his head. That'd be hilarious. Big old, you know what? I might have to do that. And let's go ahead and put this Beastman away. That came with a whip. If I can't find the other Beastman's whip, this will be his whip soon. I'll have to look online for that whip. The hat is a no. The armor looks cool, though. Yeah, the armor's all right. I'm just not a huge fan of furry soft goods. All right, there it is. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of the big furry soft goods, but the armor itself is kind of cool. But I'm not going to rip the fur off there just to use the armor. I wonder if it comes off easily. It looks like it has the same way the capes were held on. Let's take a look here while that foot's heating up. Maybe you can get it off easily. Oh. Okay, look here. This spike right here, these 3 spikes, actually connect to this piece down here. So if you were to take some hot water and work those spikes down through there, you could take off the fur and have it so it's free. But the back is also connected too. Nope, I guess not. It's just this goes all the way back that far. Okay, cool. So yeah, if you were to work these spikes out of there by using some hot water, you could get the fur off. Now, I don't know if I can guarantee you to get it back on, but we may have to try that. I happen to have some hot water here. We'll see if it destroys the fur or not while we're at it. If it does, looks like it's back to Target to buy another one. All right, this foot should be warm enough now. Let's go ahead and get that out of there. And to get this on, you just lean this peg forward just like that, and you just jam it into this hole right here. Just like so. There we go. Now his feet are back on. He's a happy guy. Now he can stand instead of trying to wobble on one foot. And now it's time to do some cleaning. I'm going to drop this in the hot water. We'll see if the fur comes completely apart. That would stink if the fur just... Oh, you can see it just shrinking in the water when I stuck it in there. We'll see what happens. All right, so let's go and try this alcohol. I'm going to rip his head off because I don't want to change any paint on there. It's a bummer his arms don't come out. That'd be a, look at how weak those little pins are. That is scary as all get out. A little bit of shaking the wrong way and those pins would snap. Man, you can just see how weak those are. Dangerous. Dangerous. Now the nice part is because his elbows are, his shoulders are so far out, this would be a great figure to paint and custom redo a whole new paint job because there's not going to be a lot of scraping in that area on the shoulder, which is kind of cool if you want to make an abominable snowman. It'd be really easy to do to not have a scraping between those parts because usually you got to sand them to make that space there. All right, no more fur goods on him. Great. All right, I grabbed one of my wife's little towels here. Let's go ahead and give this a shot. I'm going to back the king away so I don't accidentally splash any alcohol on him. Because sometimes it gets a little messy. And let's just go ahead and put a little on first and see what we got going on here. Now, if this doesn't work, we can also switch to acetone, but I want to first try the alcohol. Beastman doesn't have a beast woman. I know, it stinks. Shadow beast. Oh, there you go. Hopefully this alcohol works. I'm just going to do his chest first to see if we see a difference. And it looks like it's getting more orange, and my towel is getting a little brown, so that's a good sign. Oh, it's coming off, but not very fast. So I'm going to use a little more alcohol and double this up a little bit. And let's just do a lot more rubbing on him and see if we can't get this brown off of him. Well, that does look a little bit better. Not as orange as I want, but better. So we can go ahead and maybe just keep cleaning him some more. I mean, it looks better in the back already. You can already see a difference where it's not quite as bad. But I'm going to take and just, what I should do is soak this guy in alcohol, and that would definitely solve my problem. Let's just go ahead and pour some on there. Get him coated in it. Let me put the lid on this so I don't accidentally cause any other issues. So it seems to be doing the trick with a lot of elbow grease though. So let's see, Alpha Magnus, you use a toothbrush with alcohol. You know what? That is a great idea. I'm gonna grab a toothbrush. Dude, that is awesome. I'm glad you're here. Alright, so I found some old toothbrushes, and we will give this a shot now that I got alcohol poured all over in here. I got this one here that I bent for cleaning out grout and stuff. It's a little powered one. So we'll go ahead and just grab some of this alcohol that I have all over this. Just brush his teeth. Now it's funny, a lot of times I'll use a toothbrush with alcohol like this to clean off my 3D prints, so I don't know why I didn't think of this before. So dude, I'm glad you're here to remind me of the simple things. Things I should have thought of originally. Yeah, the toothbrush idea was a good idea, man. Beastman likes the brush. Oh. That actually worked pretty good. Look at that. Alpha Magnus, good thing you're here, man. Let's try this other brush to see how this would have worked. I don't think this one would have worked as well. But there's still some brown around his stomach I want to clean up. Yeah, that one's just not cutting the mustard. The bristles are harder on it though, so it might work. Now it did leave quite the residue of alcohol behind on his plastic. So I'm going to want to do a really good wash on him later when I'm done at this. Alright, so let's go ahead and compare the front versus the back. Oh yeah, that's a huge difference. Alright, on to his back. The part Beastman's been waiting for to get his back scrubbed. Were you playing in the mud, Beastman? My wife's gonna come in here and say, man, it's a lot of alcohol. What's with this smell? My wife hates the smell of alcohol. When I start doing a lot of cleaning with solvent, with the first pass actually works better because it kind of hardened on the front a little bit by doing the alcohol twice. And you can see my alcohol is getting kind of dirty on there too. Yes, the toothbrush is the trick. I got rid of the film in my video. I hate. I have used floor polish. Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, floor polish is a great idea. To get rid of the mat, he used floor polish. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't use acetone, because acetone can melt the plastic and totally destroy the figure. So I'm really glad the alcohol worked. I don't mind leaving a little bit of brown on there. I'm okay with that. Way deep inside all the fur is fine. Just the amount he had was just way too much. Gotta scrub those toes. This is the way we wash our Beastman. Wash our Beastman. Wash our Beastman. This is the way we wash our Beastman. Alright, Beastman. You look pretty washed now. Alright, before all this alcohol evaporates on him, I'm going to go quickly give him a quick wash. You guys can stare at the cool figure. I will turn off the toothbrush and I'll be right back after I give him a quick soap wash. All right, I'm back, you guys. I washed him in some hot, sudsy water with some dish soap. All right. Now I got him in a beach towel here. See, here's the towel right here. Trying to dry him off. He doesn't leak all over the place. And we'll see how he looks. Yeah, he's definitely going to need a slight clear coat of paint put on him to get rid of the final look he has. He needs to be a finish put back on him. But not too shabby. Now, like was mentioned earlier, you could use furniture polish or floor polish. I've actually used that furniture polish before on figures to give them back a shine. That's a good way to go. I might do that. I might go grab some and coat him in it. Okay, let me shake all the water out of him. Let's see what someone said. He-Man passed out. It's the alcohol. He can't handle it. It's his kryptonite. All right, there we go. There is my orange. Of course, I'm just having him stand on the alcohol again. I just cleaned that off. You know what? I should just move this alcohol mess aside. Now that we are done with that, I can clean that up later. All of our toothbrushes and everything else. Let me finish shaking the last bit of water out of him. Shake, shake, shake. See? Ah, Beastman. All right. So now I could see he's got a lot of brown wash everywhere else too. Maybe I should have washed the rest of his body a little more, but at least he does look a whole lot better than that brown chest we had going on before. Oh, his toes were filthy. I should have done a little better washing on his feet. I just dunk him in the water for a few minutes. Oh, I forgot about this being in here. Oops. Forgot I had that armor just sitting in there. It's probably pretty hot by now. All right, so there he is, coming at us with a more orange skin. He's really loose because I used super hot water to wash him. I don't know why I did that. That's all I had at the time. So there we go. Let's put his head back on. Ugh. Dun, ta-da! Orange Beastman. Oh! Orange Beastman, go boom. Where is the pile of armor? There it is. So before I pack on all this armor, let's go ahead and pull this fur armor out of the... What a disaster. Look at that. Looks like a drowned cat or something. Wow. Okay. Let's get these points out of there. Ooh. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Come on, you can do it. Oh, this is fur so hot. Ah. 203 degrees. Yep, that is some hot fur. Ugh. I don't want to rip the fur. I want to just get the points out, so I have to be careful. So I can put the fur back on if I choose to. All right, one spike left to get out. There we go. Now I'm guessing this armor is going to be really big on him by the time we take the fur off it. There's one side. Here is the other side. Let me put the fur coat down on. I can stick these back in there. Probably asking yourself, why, man? Why did you yank off the fur? see. Did it go? No, it went this way. There we go. I gotta hurry before it cools down too much. There we go. So if you wanted to not have him fur coated with this armor, that is the way you do it. So let's see how awesome this armor looks on him now without all the fur. You know what? You know what? Being this armor's so big, let's put it on the big guy. Oh yeah. He has the fur to hold this armor already on him. If I was to heat it up a little bit, I could make that stretch around his waist. But there we go. That's the guy that gets this armor. That is cool. Yep, it could be one of the other Beastman characters. You know what? I'm going to finally put his head on. Where is that bucket? All right, Sasquatch, you finally get your head. Now that we've found you some suitable armor. Whew. There we go. Oh, yeah. Now that makes more sense, right? Right? Anyway, I will set him aside for now. Let's go ahead and finish rebuilding the Man of Beast. Now that we have him orange. You know what? I'm going to have to go grab that furniture polish sooner than later because this is going to bother me. All right, you guys. You guys can stare at the two Beastmen. I'll be right back with some furniture polish and a small rag. Talk amongst yourselves while I'm gone.
Possibly, but not that I know of. If it is, it'd be above the refrigerator. What? No. No.
All right, I got some lemon fresh pledge. Here we go. And this is courtesy of, what was his name again? The guy who was helping us. Let me roll back on here. Oh, Alpha Magnus. So let's give this a try. It's funny, it's almost empty because we used it to spray a bunch of rocks in the backyard one time. So we will, I got a yellow towel to match the lemon freshness. And let's go ahead and set them on there. Give him a little squirt. And let's just work that right in and see if this will clean up his dryness of his plastic. Oh, yeah, I got some on my tablecloth. Now it will stain it forever. No, dreaded stained tablecloth. So you have to condition your beast's fur after you wash it. Okay, that does look better. Alpha Magnus, good idea. I remember a long time ago I used a bunch of pledge and stuff on some mask action figures I bought at a used store or at a garage sale, and it actually worked pretty good. I put it in all the cars and stuff, and they were just shining like they were brand spanking new. Yep, that works better than paint, because now I'm not stuck trying to worry about paint goop everywhere and masking stuff and everything else. Good plan, man. Just work that into all the joints on the edges right there. Much better. Okay. Beautymus. Now he's ready for his armor. I should do his foot too while I'm at it, since I clean those with alcohol too. There we go. Okay. Stand, man. Okay, let's go ahead and put his armor on. Just like using armor all, basically, you know. Speaking of armor on, it's like the armor all you put on your car using that pledge. It has the same kind of feel to it. My favorite armor pieces. These are so cool. L for left. Now, I know you guys already have yours put together. I took mine all apart because I was going to move them all to that body. But my printer is always busy making floors now. It kind of stinks. I mean, it's cool selling floors, don't get me wrong. I appreciate everybody who bought floors for me. It's awesome. But it's kind of stinks too, is because I only got the one printer running all the time. I'm just printing a giant square floor right now for somebody. And it's cool. So don't find me as complaining. It's just it kind of stifles me from doing other projects because I'm busy printing floors all the time. All right, on to the other leg piece. Now I'm still going to be on the lookout for an orange Beastman, don't get me wrong. And if I find him, of course, I'm going to pick him up immediately. But until then, this will have to do. It's not perfect. There's still too much brown in all the other extremities of his body. I suppose I could have spent more time scrubbing all of his whole entire body. But there we go. Oh, good. I thought I only had one peg. It's like, no, not one peg. But I'm glad it has the two. There's a figure I just seen recently. I think it was a Beastman only. Oh, it was a statue. That's right. I saw the coolest Beastman statue, but it only has one spike instead of two. And it's like, oh, you're ruining it, man. We need to have two spikes on our Beastman shoulder armor or bicep armor, which is something that always bothers me is people put this too high. I think it should go actually right on the bicep. That's where it looks the coolest, not way up on his arm. I know Mattel probably planned it to be way up on his arm, but I just think it looks cooler actually on his bicep. Ooh. If I can get it down there. And I've been sticking it on Beastman's bicep since the very first orange one. See? It look way cooler on his bicep instead of way up on his shoulder. Okay. See, that's how the other shoulder ones are, just like that. I'm not a fan of those. This time he's smart. I'm going to do it down here and slide it up. can teach an old dog new tricks. Oh, too high. Oh, too low. I got that furniture polish on there, so it is slipping all over the place. There we go. Ha! And do I want the armband? Nah, no armband, but I do want to swap out his hand. Oh, his arm, that still scares me, and his arm's going to come off. Do these come off? If they do, they're kind of tight. I'm not going to yank it off now. All right. So cool. Ah, there he is. Whew. Let's see. I wish I could get into the statues game. Yeah, I only own one He-Man statue, and that is that one 2000X Skeletor that I have. I sought after for years trying to get. All right, let's go ahead and pull out another Beastman and see how he compares. Now, the one I have is my custom one that I've put the 2000X look into him, so it may not be a true... Oh, I still got my box of girl parts sitting out. That sounds really bad, my box of girl parts. It's a box of female action figures that are half... Yeah, see, here's my Hooded Evelyn I was working on one time. Ooh, Hooded Evelyn. I never did finish her, but there she was. All right, now I can pull out. Let's give him the club. The club. Oh. Let's see, Todd, should I handle pre-orders for you when my site gets done being built? Laughing out loud. Yeah, I'm not a fan of pre-orders, man, as you know, because pre-orders can go wrong so quickly. Dude, where are your weapons and whip? I see one of his whips. Okay, I can set this down on the floor. I cannot see it on my lap. It's just too close. Alright, now I get a bird's eye view of all my stuff in the box. Oh, I got stuff that's has slid pretty far in this box. See, I got a box full of figures. I can see it or not in this angle. Oh, the blocking. Here's my box of go-to figures. And these things slid up, and all the weapons slide across the bottom of the box. So, trying to find his parts sometimes is not the easiest. It might even be in my other Beastman box. Oh, there it is. I found the club. Oh, there it is. Beastman's Club of Power. Alright, now it's time to do a comparison. Let me move this torture chamber. This is for sanding the floors. For those that don't usually tune in. Alright, clawfully awful. Alright, so here is the new Beastman we got from Masterverse. Big, awesome, massive. And next to Classics He-Man, he is a beast to be reckoned with, and is probably the right size to fit classics to have an awesome Beastman. And that's what I wanted to do, is make an awesome Beastman myself, but I don't think I need to. I think this one will work just fine with my classics. I might even stick them in my classics box instead of the masterverse. This is the one I made for my custom. Now, I have made giant ones before out of Creatureverse or Creature Replica, but this one's just a mixture of 2000X and some painting and some other things, and then I made the club on my 3D printer. I actually sell these on Shapeways. After you get them, the handle's extra small. It's made to put heat shrink tubing or black electrical tape, so that way then you could paint it and not have the paint come off where the handle is. And I'm not sure. I mean, his looks like a baseball bat that has spikes sticking out of it. I kind of like my organic one better. I think it looks more like the one from the comic, but I don't know. You guys can tell me which one you like better. But I may have to do a few changes to this Beastman to give it the more 2000X look. But, you know, I think he's okay the way he is. You know, I think I might just leave him well enough alone. I think he's kind of cool. So, there he is. The unaltered Masterverse, except for getting rid of the brown on him. I think he's pretty cool. I think I'm going to put him in my classics box, even though he's not really a classics figure. Because I have a spot left over for Beastman when I sold my other one. So there he is. Let's see, Todd, does that Beastman have blue top teeth too? He does. Thanks for pointing that out. Now I have to fix that. Yep, looks like I gotta pull out some white paint and fix that. Oh, I thought I was done, but it's time to fix those teeth. I knew there was something wrong with the face. I can't remember what it was though. But it's the blue teeth. When he put his makeup on, he accidentally got them on his teeth. And he put his blue lipstick on. All right, and then I'll finish this guy. I don't know what he's going to be or when I'm going to make him. But, see, well, these are the same ones he has on his legs, pretty much. That's kind of cool. I was going to say these would work great for his legs, but I guess he already has some on his legs. But yeah, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this guy. I haven't decided yet. That's funny. It's so close to fitting. I have to do some altering to get this to fit around his... Well, that doesn't separate. Bummer. See, if that's separated, I may have to separate that. You know what I might do? I might actually cut it right here and get rid of the band in between. And that might actually make it work better. If I cut it here and cut it here, and then just have a belt on the bottom half. And then it would allow it to pull forward too, a little higher too. You know what? I might just do that right now while I got you guys here. Oh, what the heck? Let's just see how that looks. You know what? I'm just going to cut the bottom first. We will just cut that bottom while he's wearing it, where he stands, and then I'll go and cut the rest later on with some better scissors. Ooh. There we go. See, now that it's cut, this can pull further forward, and now we got it so it actually fits a little bit better. Put that under his hair. There we go. Yeah, it fits way better now. Because now it's not being hung up on. And you can see how much further away that was now that I've cut it. There's no way it would have stretched that far. And now I only have to go a little distance for this belt to go around. And then I'll just cut it off somewhere up here that looks logical. Way better. Yeah, it is a cool Sasquatch. I actually bought him twice. I bought him once, and then I returned him. I didn't return him. I sold him on eBay, and then I bought him again. So a little bit of hot water to stretch that, and that will fit around nicely. And that is some really cool armor for him. I mean, I was wondering what to use on him, and that's pretty cool. You know what? Let's see that dumb bear helmet again. Where did I throw it? Ugh. Just want to see how it looks on his head. I don't think it's going to even fit on his head. Ooh. Yeah, it just sits on there. Pretty wild. All right. Oh, there goes He-Man. He passed out again for the sign of the Beastman. Yeah, that's going to look really cool. I don't know if anything else besides the armor. I mean, maybe... I wonder if he has an open fist that he came with. I'll have to check and see if he has any other hands that he came with. I don't think he did. It's so close, though. If this water was hotter, I'd go ahead and finish it right now. I might cut this at an angle like this and bring it down a couple pegs to right about there so it's pointed. Maybe all the way down to the bottom of his fur. So that way it has some purpose of not getting struck in the back right there. That might look kind of cool to follow the curve around and bring it right down, right to that point right there. And then bring it up. I'll see how that looks. If it doesn't look good, I can always cut more off, but I can't add more back on. So I want to be careful how much I cut off. Because you can always take off, but you can't put more back on. So I'll cut it first, see how it looks, and cut it again. I bought a blue Deadpool as a Mighty Spectre stand-in. Nice. I don't believe Bigfoot exists. Oh, Pop Actor, I'm sorry. If you lived where I did, you would believe in Bigfoot. All right. Anyway, thanks for watching, you guys. I'm glad I got some of that brown off there. Let's see. Was it Alpha? What was his name again? Now I forgot his name. Magna Alpha. I have to go back and look now. Alpha Magnus. Thanks again. I have 3 printers now. I have some freedom to make more. Nice. Pop Actress says he has an idea for a 3rd wall for Snake Mountain to come. Excellent. It needs more spikes. More spikes would be good. I do not have the Build-A-Figure of the Major. Is that whip for the cat? Not sure. The customizing never ends, Dr. Todd. Didn't Classics have a dentist figure? It did. It had Molar. Molar the dentist. Yes. I believe in Pigfoot. That's funny. Alpha Magnus. Yes, thank you again, man. Where's the skinny beast, man? I mean, this one right here. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I had high hopes from him first because he was also still bigger than our classics, but not bulky enough. This one's bulkier, so it will work, but way cooler. Give him the bear. Okay. Let's see. Where did I throw that bear piece now? There it is. Oh, it kind of gets stuck on his back a little bit. So it's kind of weird. Because there's a big old back hump. But you can... That tab right there is in the way. If you took off that tab, it would work just fine. Let me see if I can line it up to not have that tab be interfering at all. Erg. That's the best you can get it on there. Oh. You know, it makes kind of a cool shoulder pad, though. See, look at that. Oh, nice. Revelation Fisto, only 12 bucks on Amazon. Yeah, they had a bunch of Fistos today when I went into Target to get whatever I could find, which ended up being those two figures. All right, so this Beastman's pretty cool. I'm probably about 75% happy with him, not 100%. There's just some weird little things I don't totally care about him. But for off the shelf, he's a pretty cool figure. Obviously, I like this guy that I made. I just wish he was bigger. He'd be cool if I could stick him in a machine and make him grow like about, you know, a good 3 inches. Inch and a half, 2 inches is all he needs, I guess. That'd be cool. So until next time, let's see. Origins Beastman looks the most handsome. Okay. I'm going to have to pull this out and look. I don't know. That loincloth is weird. Yeah, it is a little strange. Yep. I might, if I go with keeping this figure, I might take a 2000X Beastman and start doing some part swaps. Like swapping out the loincloth to do one of them. Painting these brown, obviously. More like this color. And then painting his armor brown like that as well. Just to give him more 2000X look. So I might still do some customizing on him. I'm really kind of thinking about that. All right, Juan Soto. You are hilarious, man. He has the face supermodels would love. All right, so this figure works awesome for classics, which is what I was looking for, as a cool classics Beastman. Yes, I would have loved to retrofit this one, but it's just too much effort to get it to work the way I want it to. So I may be doing some painting on him to finish him, to turn him back to a 2000X looking figure, but still off the shelf, awesome figure, kind of fun. And that's all I got. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. I don't really have Darth Vader to end with. Let's see. I was thinking about that one, but I didn't want to say it. Black Phoenix 77. Oh, look at that. A Puppyplex shield case got the 40th He-Man for only 13 bucks at Target. Nice. Excellent score. I like the Eternia better than Origins. Oh, yep. Yeah, but Eternia figures do cost a lot more than Origins too. I mean, we're talking what? These were like $10, $12, $15 depending on when you bought it and where you got it. Where these ones here are quite a bit more. So I just like these for nostalgic reasons. These just remind me so much. And as a kid, if I always used to say, if it just had shoulder movement, how cool would that be? And now I just have shoulder movement plus so much more. And so, yep. Even though I still complain it needs a bicep cut. But, all right. All right. Pop actor. Did you see my comments on here? Hey, Eric. I did not see them. Let's see what Eric wrote. Eric said, do you like the He-Man Revelations guys? Yeah, a lot of them are pretty cool. Not all of them, but some are cool. Let's see. Eric also put, did you see the link I sent you on Instagram Messenger? I did see some links, but if you've sent them recently, no. I haven't gone on my computer since this morning. And let's see. What else did Eric put in here? You put that armor. Oh, on the bear and orange and make the first design of Beastman. Oh, nice. Christian, that's a really cool idea. He was saying put the armor on the URSA Major and paint the bear more orange and it makes the first design of Beastman. That's a cool idea. The Mighty Spectre was the worst figure of all time. which is funny because he's a time traveler. Nice. So let's see, Cobweb. Yeah, Dirty Torso. One all have the blue teeth. Never one doesn't. Don't. Yeah, I haven't seen one yet. Felt the blue teeth. Eric, is that Beastman Revelation the one with the blue? So this right here is the new Masterverse one, the Eternia style, and this is the Masterverse from the Revelation series. So Revelation, new Masterverse Eternia series. So there you go, that's the difference. And this one here is my custom made from a Classics Beastman. And this one over here is Sasquatch, which is not part of He-Man at all, but still an awesome figure. I think I got all of Eric's comments. All right, you guys. Thanks for joining me. Like, subscribe, tell your friends. No Time for Fashion, Mighty Spector. Beastman was my first figure I saw in '82. It makes me teary. Oh man, Pop Actor, that's cool. Let's see. Mighty Spector's a time traveler to escape plagiarism lawsuits for ripping off Deadpool's design. That is hilarious. All right, you guys, good journey. Until next time. Again, check out some of my older videos. If you haven't seen them yet, I got some really cool stop motion stuff. And I will see you guys later. Bye now. Hey, Kyle. Thanks for joining us. Yep, Mike, I'll check my Facebook Messenger. Thanks for letting me know. Time travel breaks the story. Yes, unless you're watching Back to the Future. Good night, everybody.